Hey, what's going on, guys? This is UrbanRetreat here. As you can probably tell by the title of this video, I kind of wanted to throw out an idea that I think would make an interesting video game if it were to be done right. Now, whether you have or haven't watched Burn Notice, you've probably heard of it. And I've been watching it since I was in like 9th or 10th grade. And I was right around 13, maybe 14 or 15. I don't remember exactly when it came out and how old I was. I just remember seeing a preview for it, and I thought it sounded like it was something that would be interesting, so I watched it, and I was really intrigued by it, and I've been a big fan of it ever since.
Securing Alpha.
So now that that's kind of out of the way, I think if we were to make a video game about it, I want something I think would be more interesting, rather, if it was a little bit more interactive. Like, we already have a few games out that would kind of follow suit, but just improve on them a little bit. Now, you guys have probably heard of LA Noire, whether you have or haven't played it. But that one, you kind of like had the option to arrest different people based on like the evidence you had, and things like that. I thought that was really cool. I thought that was a really big step in gaming, because it wasn't just a linear path. You could choose, what you're doing and this and that. And for me, that was actually, like I said, it was pretty crucial. Like, that was a big leap. And The Walking Dead had kind of a little bit gone that route, but they're not really too involved with it, I guess you could say. Because I've been watching videos on The Walking Dead Season 2, and I even played the demo for Season 1, but I didn't, obviously you guys, if you played the demo, know it's not much. But The Walking Dead just kind of gave you the option to either stay and help somebody or run for your safety. Long story short, this or that, and you could choose different dialogue options, and that would kind of change how the game played through. And I don't want something like that. I don't want it to be too easy, where you just have to find something and you always succeed. Like games where you always succeed no matter what happens. It's just whether you find however long it takes you to find something or whatever. It just seemed a little bit stale and kind of boring. And maybe that's why The Last of Us wasn't that great, but like the gameplay was good, but no matter what, like you could always get through it, and you never really had an option of failing the game. I mean, yeah, you may have died and you just restart, but I want something like in this, like if we were to make a Burn Notice game, where like you could go through and you do your operation. Say, for example, you have to infiltrate, I don't know, say maybe some drug ring or something like that. And you have to try and get close to them to bring their organization down. Like, I want the option to choose how I do it, how to approach, kind of like he does in the show. Like, he thinks of stuff on the fly, or, well, they make it seem like his character thinks of stuff on the fly and reacts based on, his training and stuff like that. And I think it'd be really cool if we had something along that lines. Now, obviously, I don't expect it to be 100% accurate, because some things can't be given away. Like, obviously, you can't be accurately teaching people how to make bombs or how to improvise weapons or whatever. But, make it to where something along that lines where you could do something like with a generic explosive or something like that. You could kind of improvise with things. Like, I just seen Fiona had blocked an ankle bracelet with a tire iron and some copper wire from the car. I think things like that would be really cool to improvise, and you would have that option, but you wouldn't be told like, hey, this is the next option that you could do, or this is the next thing to do, to be successful. I want that option to be like, okay, well, if you didn't think about it, well, maybe you might have failed, or maybe have to approach the mission differently, or things like that. I want something like that. But like I said, I don't want it to just be too linear to where like, hey, this is your course, follow it, whether you fail or not, whatever. But then I also don't want it to be like you could progress, like you could beat the mission regardless, like LA Noire, because I've played that. Like, you could pass a mission regardless of what evidence you found and, whoever you put away. It may or may not have been the right person, but, regardless, you still passed it. Now, with this one, I would want something like where if you approach something, say in a not so smart manner, you could potentially blow the entire operation. And like I said with The Walking Dead, they just went that similar route where, you know, where the conversation may have just changed a little bit in the gameplay, but still, like I said, everybody has similar experience. But to me, Burn Notice kind of seemed like, for me being like 13-ish, I'll say, it appealed to my intelligence side, I guess, because of improvised weapons and stuff like that, and I just thought that was really cool. You know, overall, I think if we had something along that lines, I think it would be a pretty decent game, providing you had the right person to make it. But that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you would like a game like this, or if you've watched Burn Notice and you really enjoyed it and you like my idea. Maybe what else would you do to change it, like that could make it better, or, you know, different, or, you know, what did I miss that you guys think would make this game great? So that's gonna be it for the commentary. I'm not sure exactly what video is gonna be in the background of this, so I can't really tell you anything about that. It's just whatever fits the time frame. And that's gonna be it. Hope you enjoy the rest of the video, whatever's left, and I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching. I'm out.
Ryan 1-2 target tally. We're going down. Lightning strike awaiting coordinates. Losing C. Enemy has Charlie. 1-1 in from the south. Stealth chopper inbound. Lightning strike coordinates received. Inbound. Good effects. 1 kill. Keep up the pressure. Out. Losing Alpha. Losing B. Securing Charlie. Enemy took Alpha. Friendly orbital VSAT online. Securing Bravo. Kill confirmed! Stealth chopper on standby. Stealth chopper inbound. We are standby for TACON. B secure. Visual friendlies, tally target. Visual friendlies, tally target. Securing Alpha. We're going down! All flags secured. Maintain current posture. On your feet! Be advised. Swarm inbound. Get moving! Losing C.